In this tutorial, we will learn how we can insert bulk data with Dapper and SQL Server. If you don't have any knowledge about Dapper, then check this video. Link will be available in the description. Source code of this tutorial will also be available in the description. If you find this video helpful, then hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe this channel to get more videos like this. So let's get started. First, we will go through SQL part. I have created this database named Dapper Advanced. Inside it, I have this table named book, and it have following properties: ID, title, author, and year. So let me walk you through the script of this table. So here, script table as create to and new query editor. Okay, so it is the schema of this table. We have this ID, which is unique identifier, not null, and its default value will be new ID. So it will create a new GUID by default. Now we have this title with an varchar 100 and not null, author with the same and varchar 100 not null, year int not null, sorry, year will be null, it is nullable. Okay, that's it. And here we also have this check. So it is not clear here, so I'm gonna go here, the constraint section, and we have this thing ck book title. So our book title should be greater than or equals to 4. Okay, here len title is greater than 4, so our title cannot be less than 4. That's the check have defined in the title section. So that's our table schema. Okay, now we'll create a user defined type. So press Ctrl N, it will open a new tab here, and just write here create type typ book. It is just a name, and we'll create it as a table, and we have these properties, these columns: title, author, and year. That's it, and execute it. Okay, let's comment this guy, and now we'll create a stored procedure here. So let me shift it here. That's it. Now we'll create a procedure with this command create proc, or you can write create procedure sp add books type book, and here we have tbo.type book read only. So it is the type of procedure, and it will be a read only. I will write here as begin end, and here we will just write insert into book title author here, and now select asterisk from book type. So we will get this table typed parameter type book, and we will insert its value into this table. So that's it. So just execute this guy, and that's it. So now let's execute this stored procedure. So first we will declare this type, and we will insert some values to it. So we will insert this first value, now second value, third value, and the fourth value. Now we will execute that stored procedure, and we will pass this book here. Okay, so let's execute these lines. I'm gonna comment this guy, we do not need it. Okay, so we are gonna execute this line, these lines, and this line. Okay, so we are done here. Let's comment these guys too. So just type here select asterisk from book, and let's see. So let's execute this query here, and now we have these values: book 1, book 3, book 4, book 2. They are not in order of ID. Okay, that's it. Now we are done with SQL part. I'm just gonna what it is. So let's uncomment it. It doesn't matter. Okay, so let's go here, and I already have created this project, which is a .NET Core API with controller APIs, not minimal APIs. And we have these two projects here. This one is API project and this one is data. Okay, so here we have all the controller parts, and here we have some database related operations. Now here I have this folder models. Inside this I have this model book, and here I have defined model for my database table: GUID ID, string title or string author, and int year. That's it. And here I have this repository or repository, which is book repository, and we have this interface, and I have done some configuration here. So I have injected I configuration so that we can get information from the appsetting.json file. So for that you have to install this package, otherwise it is not going to work here. So install this package inside this project, Dapper advanced.data, or whatever your project is. So you need to install this package. Now if we go here in the API section, we have this program.cs file, and I have added this service configuration here so that we can use this service as a dependency injection. So yeah, one more thing, I have this application.development.json file, and here we have defined a connection string. So it is default connection string server dot, it is the name of my server. You have to put your server's name here, and it is the name of database. Here integrated security equals to true, and it means we do not have to worry about security, otherwise we have to put username or password here, and encrypt equals to false. I have written this because I get some error. It says something I don't remember, so that's why I have to put this line here. Okay, so it is our connection string. So that's our basic configuration. Now we need to install few packages, not few, mainly we need to install one package. So I'm gonna go here, cd dapper advanced dot data. Inside this project we are going to install Dapper. So dotnet add package, and name of package is Dapper, or you can write Dapper or small d, it doesn't matter. So just press enter and it will install a package for us. If you are using Visual Studio, then you need to write this command in package manager console: install package Dapper. That's it. Now let's sorry, I forgot what do we have to do. Let's open our repository or repository, whatever it is, book repository. Now here we're going to write some method, or maybe one method or two. So first method is going to be our task enumerable book add books sorry, it should not be here, it should be here. Books, that's it. So we need, oops, enumerable books. Okay, so press Ctrl dot and it will say implement interface, and it will implement this method here. It will not implement, just it will just create this method here. So we need to implement it here. First of all, it should be async. That's it. So now we need a method which is a private method to convert our collection to a data table. So it will be a private, and its return type will be a data table to data table, and it will take this enumerable books, and here we'll just create a data table. So first we'll create var table equals to new data table. That's it. Table dot columns dot add and name of column. So our first column will be name. So because this type have 3 columns here, 3 columns, title, author and year. So we are going to define these 3 columns here. So first one will be title, not name, then author and year. Okay, name, and it will be a type of a string. That's it. Just copy this guy and make it author. Just copy this guy here, and it will be year and type of int. That's it. Now we're going to add some rows. So we need to loop over this books. So var book in books, books. Okay, so table dot rows dot add book dot title, book dot author, book dot year, and we will return table from here. That's it. Okay, so we have this method here. That's good. Now here, what we are going to do? So first of all, we need to connect to our database. So we are going to write here using IDB connection equals to new SQL connection, and that's it. And it is not working because we need to install a package for that. So let's install that package. So dotnet add package, so Microsoft dot SQL dot, oops, it's not like this, Microsoft dot data dot SQL client. So I'm going to add this package. Oops, I have this error, dotnet add package Microsoft dot data dot SQL client. Okay, dot net. Okay, we are done, and let's see. So if I type here control dot, it is not working. Oops, so let me write here using, so if I write here system dot data dot SQL client, not working. So Microsoft dot data dot SQL connection, SQL client, I guess. So I wonder why it is not working. So let me go here, and I guess we haven't added this package. So let me type here add package Microsoft.data.sql client. Okay, now I guess it should work. So if I just type here Microsoft.data.sql client, that's good. Now we are fine. Okay, so here we are writing using IDB connection equals to new SQL connection, and we are using this using here so that we do not have to worry about disposing this connection. So it will open a connection and close it and dispose it automatically. And it is a new keyword, so you do not have to use these parentheses and you do not have to write anything inside these parentheses. It is completely okay. Okay, now we have created a connection. Now we need to create parameter. So we're going to write here var parameter equals to dynamic new dynamic parameters. That's it. Parameters dot add name of parameter. So our parameter is type something like this. Yeah, type book. Okay, that's it. And now it is asking us value. So our value will be to data table and book. That's it. Now it is asking db type. So our db type dot object, and now it is asking direction. So just type here direction parameter direction dot input. That's it. Oops, it should be double quotes. Yeah, we need to write one more line here, so I'm gonna go here and check the name of stored procedure, which is sp add books. So yeah, right here await, and yeah, before that I just forget here. So here I have to put a connection string. So just here config dot get connection string and name of connection string, which is default. Okay, we are good now. So await, and now what we have to do here, await connection dot execute async. Okay, here name of the parameter sp add books. Here we will pass the parameters. So it is parameters, and now you'll see transaction null command type. So our command type equals to command type dot stored procedure. Oops, yeah, we are good, and I guess we are good here. So we have created this repository here. Now we are gonna go here, and I have already created a controller. So this controller is book controller, and I have injected our repository here. That's it. And we have this get books method, and we haven't defined any logic here. So I'm gonna just write here var books equals to await and book repository get, oops, not this one, sorry, it should be here. So book repository dot add books, and here just type books, which is a type of enumerable. Here, as you can see, we have this parameter of enumerable type. That's it, and it is async method, so we have to write await here. So let's quickly define one more method here in the book repository. So I'm gonna search with control P, name is book repository, and here I'm going to define one more method. So it is it is get books, and here I have created this connection, and here we are getting books with connection dot query async book select asterisk from dbo dot book, and we will return book here. And just gonna do one more thing, just copy this guy and paste this guy here. That's it. Now here just write var and books equals to await book repository dot get books. That's it, and we will return this book from here inside this. Okay, yeah, we are good. Otherwise we are going to return this status code 500 internal server, something went wrong. It is our headbook method, and we have called this headbook method from our repository. We have returned this created action, name of action, and we have returned this books parameter. That's it. And here inside this we have just written the status code, and we can also return it like this. It doesn't matter, so let's return it like this. Okay, now we are good. And just that's okay. Just write another message here. Oops, something went wrong. Okay, so we are done. Basically we are done here. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna use this extension Thunder client. So you can install this extension in VS Code. You can add Postman, or you can use the Swagger also. So it's totally up to you. It doesn't matter what you want to use. So I'm gonna call this API endpoint. So just click here. Connection was refused by the server. Okay, I totally get it. Why it is happening? So why it is happening? Because I haven't started the server. So I'm going to move one directory up, and I'm going to change the directory here. I'm going to move this directory Dapper advanced.api. Now I'm going to type .net run. That's it. It is going to run our project. It will take a little bit time, maybe little bit, or maybe too much, I don't know. Yeah, okay, we are done. That's good. So let's execute this endpoint here. Okay, so here we have this data. Now let's go here. Let's copy this guy, and so Thunder client, let's create a new request here also. It should be a post request. Now here we have this endpoint, and we're gonna put some data here. We need to pass an array here, so I already have some data. I just pasted it here. So here we have this title, author, and year, and so on. So just send it, and we have got this response 200 created, and we are getting this because we are not getting these records from the database. We are just returning the data which we have passed to API. That's it. So let's go here and let's check this thing. Let's see. So here we have added all the data. Okay, that's good. So it is not in a sorted form, that's why this is all messed up. Okay, so let's check it here again. So here we have all the data we have inserted. This book 1984, Great Gatsby, and what was other, Pride and Prejudice, something like that. So that is all about the bulk insert in Dapper, in .NET Core with Dapper. So what we have done here, we have created a stored procedure. Let me, so here we, we have created this stored procedure. Where it is, this one, add books, which is taking a parameter which is a type, which is a table value type, and here it is that type which have these columns title, author and year. So where we can see all of these. So if I go here and refresh this guy, so we can find this thing here in the programmability section. Here we have this stored procedure, add books, and here in the programmability section, and here types, and here we have user defined table types, and here we have this type we have created earlier. It have these columns, title, author and year. So that was it. So I will provide this script which is here, which you will find in the gist of my GitHub profile. So if I type here github.com rd003, and let me type here gist.github.com rd003, which is our username, and here on the top of this we have this gist. Okay, so here we have this gist bulk insert udt. Here you will find the schema of this table, and here we have this type book, this type, and we have this stored procedure, and we have the dummy data which we are going to store. So I will put this link in the description also. You can go and check it out if you need it. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you find this video helpful, then hit the like button. Make sure to leave a comment, or if you haven't subscribed this channel, make sure to subscribe it to get more videos like this. So that's it for now. See you next time.